I opened it to the wrong one. Ooh, what a great start to my stream. Hello, everybody. As you can tell, I didn't make my bed. Today is a day of me being tired. Um, Hopefully you guys can hear me, because who knows what else will go wrong. But, yeah. How is everybody doing? I am very tired. And I don't really actually know. I do have a reason to be. I was at work till 3:30 in the morning last night, I guess this morning. And then I had a doctor's appointment today. And I just want to say I fucking hate going to the doctor. So, oh my god, your SpongeBob era. The boy who wet it ripped his pants. Loki, I don't even want to wear my headphones right now because I feel like when I wear my headphones for too long, it like hurts my head. Honestly, ripping your pants has got to be like top 10 worst experiences. It was. Okay, but now you can relate to SpongeBob on something like really personal, so there's that. There's that. SpongeBob went through a lot in that episode. He had to learn like very valuable lessons. He did. But no, literally like I feel like I always like and it's like because of my piercings on this ear. Like it hurts my piercings and it also just like pulls on my hair. Like it's like it makes my hair like go down like this and then I just have like a sore head of like it's like my hair gets sore if that makes sense. I cannot believe my hair is this long. This is so crazy and this is curled and it's this long. Wow. Inches, baby, inches. Thank you so much. I had to go to the cardiologist today. I'm breaking my own HIPAA violations, guys. Going to the doctor when you have purple hair and piercings, it's like you're literally like they just look at you and they're like, "Oh, you're a fucking crazy person." Like you're fucking crazy and you made this up. Like I have really bad like heart palpitations. Well, I'm my own HIPAA. I know I need to get better headphones. Loki, these aren't even like my real headphones. My headset broke. So these are like my Audio Technicas that I use for like mixing. But yeah, like what's it called? I just hate going to the doctor. And I'm like, "Hey, so my heart rate is always like pretty high like when I literally do anything ever. Like if I just like stand up, my heart rate gets really high. And also I have like heart palpitations every single day. Like that's probably not normal, right?" And then he's like, "Yeah, that isn't normal." And then I was like, "Yeah." And then I like look at my Apple Watch and it says that my heart rate is high. And then he's like, "Well, your Apple Watch is probably faulty. So that's like your heart rate isn't high. It's just you think your heart rate is high because your Apple Watch." I'm like, "So that's not how that works actually. I can feel it. Yes, I can actually feel it. It's not just I'm not just making it up because of my Apple Watch. Like he literally just kept saying like he kept acting like I was making it up and I like he acted like I said I know I have a high heart rate because of my Apple Watch. And not that I even though I said multiple times I feel it and it's uncomfortable. And it like makes me feel anxious that I'm going to die. Hey, sorry I'm talking shit about doctors. Um yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I usually only go see woman doctors if I can. I don't like seeing men doctors because I just don't think that like men should have jobs like that. But like that like work with people because I just think that like they don't have like empathy. But like obviously I'm being facetious, but it's more just like I don't know. I like he was like the only doctor that was like taking new patients in my area and like that's covered by my insurance. I was like, okay, fine. Like I just went to a new doctor for endocrinology and shit, and she was like a bad bitch. Like I fucked with her. She was very very kind. Like my primary care too is a good doctor. I fuck with her. I talk to her and she's like, yeah, that's probably an issue. Like let's get you checked out. Like she's like not like that, but it's like some of these doctors like they look at me and they're like, oh, you're lying. You're lying and you're crazy and you're stupid and I hate you, actually. Yeah, I have to go and do like a stress test or something. I have to like run on a treadmill while I like test my heart. And I guarantee you that's gonna show them that there's something wrong because I fucking go up the stairs and my heart rate goes to like 250. Like I'm basically doing the fucking fitness gram pacer test. And then I have to do a heart monitor at some point, but not now. I guess they don't have any, so they're gonna call me, which is not very convenient for me because I work so much, so it's not like I can just drop everything that I'm fucking doing and go to the doctor. But speaking of which, I should probably block off the day that I am supposed to go to the doctor in my work schedule. I probably should do that, right? Probably. Let's take a look. When was that? Sorry, guys. I have to have my responsibilities. But yeah, I really don't fuck with going to the doctor. It's like a miserable experience. They make me feel like I'm genuinely stupid and dumb every single time I go. Which, like, obviously I know that they probably see it a lot of people that, like, self-diagnose themselves with things from the internet and, like, or, like, whatever. Like, or not that there's anything, like, wrong with, like, thinking that you have something. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. But it's more just, like, I don't go in there and be like, oh, I know I have this. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not what I do. Like, I go in there and I'm like, hey, there's something, like, wrong with me and I don't know what it is. And these are my symptoms. And then they're just like, okay. Like, sometimes I, like, might think that I have something, but I never, like, go in there. They lost it in the mail. Sorry, guys. I'm putting my thingy on. But, like, my point is, like, I don't go in there and I'm like, I think I have this one thing. Like, because I don't know what I have. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I've had a lot of people, like, in my family or, just in general tell me that, like, I might have, like, POTS or POTS or however you say it. But, like, I brought that up today. He immediately was like, no, you don't. But I don't even know how he could tell. How could you tell? You took my heart rate one time. And you did an EKG on me. Is that how can you tell that I don't have that? You haven't done any sort of fucking test on me. And, like, obviously I know, like, there's things I can do to treat things that I might have without having a diagnosis, which is why, like, I don't go around claiming that I have something. But, and I might not have it, but it's just, I think my point is more just, like, especially because, like, I've had, like, mental health issues in the past. I feel like when I go to the doctor, they, like, see that in my chart, and literally anything that I say, they're like, no, you don't have that. It's all in your head. And I'm just like, what if I just fucking die one day? Like, what if I literally just fucking die? Because the other context is, and I'm, like, open about this shit. This is not, like, I'm, like, being vulnerable right now. But I had mono. And I had it for, like, 5 months a few years ago. Like, and I think I had it actually twice. And it's still in my system. When you get mono, it stays in your system forever, from what I understand. And my body's never been the same after I had mono. And I just never did anything about it because I didn't really see a purpose in doing anything about it because I just didn't think that I'd be taken serious. But now it's gotten to a point where it's, like, affecting my life. Like, not in a way where I'm, like, stopping doing things that I usually do, but more just, like, I don't know, like, I notice a very big difference in the way that my body works compared to how it was before I had mono. Now, the other thing is, I also fucking vape, so I know that, and I also know I don't necessarily eat the healthiest, so, like, that's another thing. Like, I don't want to go into the doctor's office and be like, yeah, there's something wrong with me, and most of the time they're just like, you're anxious, you vape, and you eat like shit. And, like, they're right. Like, those are true things, but that doesn't mean that there's not something underlying because, like, listen, when you're Jewish, a million health issues just run in your family, okay? Like, I know for a fact, though, that there is something wrong with my heart because my heart never was like this. Like, even when I was, like, I don't know, like when I was, like, 18, like, I believe I was, like, 19 or 20. I think I was 20 when I had mono for that really long period of time. And, like, my body just wasn't, like, and I was, like, way not taking care of myself. Way worse before I got mono. I take way better care of myself now. I'll tell you that. And I feel worse than before I got mono. So, I feel like there's probably some sort of study that talks about, like, the lifelong effects of having mono. But, I don't know. That was just a shitty doctor experience. And, I do eat my protein pasta. I know Monica's coming back. But I don't know. It's nice to know that this happens to everybody though, because, or like, just not men. Because I feel like if I was a guy and I went in there and I was like, yeah, this is what's wrong with me, it would just be taken more serious. And I also know there's layers to this shit, like, it's a whole issue, but. The other thing, too, is I'm not blind to the fact that I have purple hair and piercings. And that enough is going to lead a doctor, somebody of prestigious doctor capacity, to probably likely believe that I'm fucking crazy. So, yeah. I've had, like, comments from doctors, like, when I'm, like, getting shots or, like, getting blood drawn, and they'll be, or, like, just, like, in anything, and they'll be like, oh, you have so many tattoos, you have so many piercings, like, why are you afraid of getting your blood drawn? I don't know, because it's fucking completely different. It's actually fully completely different. Like, this is, like, honestly an offshoot. Like, you guys know I can just talk shit, but, like, getting blood drawn is, like, my worst fear. I hate the feeling of it. I hate, like, I can't even talk about it because it scares me. It's so scary to me. I don't like the fact that I have veins in my body, and I don't like the fact that I can see them, and just veins are freaky to me, and I don't like it, and every time I go, it's like, oh, well, you have so many piercings. Like, I don't give a fuck. A piercing isn't going through my vein. Like, it's just not. And, I know, I do have pretty bad experiences having my blood drawn. I don't have very big veins, and I try to tell people, because I learned from experience which arm works, which arm doesn't. I don't tell people the needle, because I don't know shit about the needle, but I do know which arm works and which vein it's going to be. And then they don't listen to me, and then I get poked a million times, and then I hate IVs, I hate anything that has to do with it. And like I said, like, I don't like to go into the doctor's office assuming that the doctor is going, or the nurse, or whoever's in there is just not going to take me serious and isn't going to know what the fuck is going on. But, like, I just feel like that's what ends up happening, and then I'm just like, okay, like, what am I even doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I also don't want to go down, like, a self-diagnosis rabbit hole of, like, not, like, in the sense that of, like, treating myself for things I'm not even 100% sure with no professional opinion that I have. But I will say, when I've talked about my experiences with my primary care, she's the one that fucking referred me to cardiology in the first place. She was like, oh, you should, because you might have POTS, or you might have something going on with your heart. So, long story short, and also my primary care is a bad bitch. So, the fuck? Yes, and, like, I've had, like, experiences of, like, I don't even know if I want to say this because it's, like, gross, but it's just, like, they could not close the blood thing, so, like, when they were drawing my blood, the blood just goes everywhere. Literally. Like, my doctor referred me. If my doctor didn't think there was anything wrong with me, or she didn't think there might be something worth looking into, why would I be here? You can't just call up a cardiologist or any of these doctors and be like, hey, so there's something wrong with me. Can I make an appointment? You can't do that. And I don't know. It's just fucking annoying. And it's, like, just discouraging. I just want to complain about it because I feel like this is also something, like, if you're just, like, queer or, like, a woman or, like, just not a man, or, like, especially I know that there's a lot of racism in the medical field, and it's just annoying. It really is. And I also think it's stupid because, like, I do think that there's a lot to say about the fact that a lot of these, like, health issues and stuff that people are coming in and asking about, like, whether they found out about it from TikTok or anything like that, like, it's just because people didn't know about it, and people have been living and suffering, and when they could be just taking medication that could help them, but, like, doctors don't take them serious. Like, I think there's layers to this shit. There's layers to this shit. But it's more the fact of, like, I don't know, let's say, like, you're somebody that thinks you have POTS, and you didn't even know what that was until you found it on the internet, and then you realize I have all these symptoms. Like, that doesn't mean that you're, like, trying to diagnose yourself and, like, fit into some category. It just means that you didn't know what it was. And you might not have it. Let's say you don't have it, but you still look into it, and maybe that helps you find what the actual problem is. Sometimes it might be some sort of deficiency. Sometimes you might have, I don't know, issues with your blood sugar, issues with your blood pressure. Like, I just don't think that people in the medical field take this shit serious. There are really great doctors out there, and they do a lot of really great work, but then there are doctors that just get into a point in their career that feel like they know everything, and they can just look at somebody and like feel a certain way. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when doctors look at me, they look at me and they're like, oh, like she's drug seeking, she's like attention seeking, and she doesn't know, and she's WebMD seeking. When literally every time I've ever gone to a doctor, I'm just like, this is how I feel, and I don't know what to do about it. And I've tried this to change it, and it didn't work. And it gets to a point, like, I still do everything I'm supposed to do. I still go the fuck to work every day. I don't call out because of this shit. I work very hard no matter what. But if there's things that I can do to make myself feel better, I'd like to do that. But I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna do the tests that he ordered. Yeah, I'm gonna do the tests that he ordered, and we're gonna see what happens. And like I said, like, if I'm gonna get a second opinion no matter what, because I just don't trust this doctor. I feel like as a doctor, you kind of have to build like a certain rapport with your patients. And like I said, my endocrinologist is literally mother. Like, I'm obsessed with her. Like, literally, like, we figured out what my issues were with my blood sugar and everything. And I just have a really sensitive system. I'm very sensitive to my blood sugar levels changing. I get low blood sugar quite a bit. Now I know what to do. She gave me a solution where I don't have to take medication, that I can improve my daily life. And she took me serious the whole time. She never once doubted me. Like those are the good fucking doctors out there. And she was a bad bitch, and she had fucking purple hair. So I just immediately felt like she would take care of me. But I don't know. Our healthcare system sucks for a million different reasons, obviously. But I know that also, like, the amount of people who are not taken serious outweighs the amount of people who are. Thank you for the good luck bits. And I know that it just makes me, like, mad, though, like, how, like, everybody has this experience. like, not everybody, of course, but, like, most people do, where you have to really stick up for yourself. But, like, I don't know if I said this before. I probably did, because I'm a yapper, but, like, I just sometimes don't feel comfortable sticking up for myself when I believe that something might be wrong when it comes to, like, thinking I have something, because, like, I'm not a doctor and I don't know. So it's just, I feel like doctors are the one thing that I find it very difficult to stick up for myself with. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I don't want them to think that I'm, like, some WebMD warrior. You know? Because at the end of the day, they do know more than me. It's just a question of whether they care. And I think that most of the time, they don't. But that's why healthcare should not be a business, because that is, like, it just shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a business, and a lot of it is on profit margins and shit. Yeah, I don't think you guys can hear me wheezing. I've been trying to quit vaping, y'all. And you know what? A lot of my issues could be directly tied to vaping. But I'd rather rule that out and have somebody actually hear me out and then we tie everything, and then they're like, well, this might be because of vaping. No, literally, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. And I don't know. You hear a lot about it, obviously, but it is frustrating. And especially when you, like, do take the steps to try and, you know, like... like, you do take the step to try and, like, better yourself and better your health, and then it just feels like you're, like, being turned down all these different hallways with, like, closed doors. Like, I am trying to, like, be better about my health, but it's hard when this is the reality of it. But whatever. No, literally, auto shops are so annoying. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're telling me. Sometimes I go in there, I'm like, this is what's wrong with my car, and then they'll be like, okay, do you have this? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. I will fulfill the stereotype of being a woman that doesn't know anything about cars, because I truly don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, and you couldn't pay me to give a fuck about cars. I would rather literally get, like, a $300 car over, like, some billion-dollar fucking Lamborghini every day. I don't care what people think about the car I drive. That being said, I have bought myself 3 cars. Regardless of that fact, I don't care about the car. I mean, I care about if it takes me from point A to point B. Like, No, it is true. And honestly, I do feel like a lot of people who get into the medical field do go into it wanting to help people. Like, I don't think that you necessarily would put yourself, I mean, there are certainly people who go through it for the money. Like, they become a doctor for the money. I am not blind to that fact. However, I know that a lot of people, most people go into it wanting to help people, but just over time, they might see patterns, or they might see, like, I don't want to say that makes it sound fucked up, but they might just have experiences that lead them to have a bias. And I believe that if you are a doctor, you should never have a bias. You should not assume that any patient that you ever had is like another patient unless you just notice something, like something similar in their test results that might lead you to a solution. But we're not in a perfect world, so it's pretty stupid. It's pretty stupid. But that was my, that was my complaint of today's stream. But I am gonna go and do that test, and hopefully it's not. It sounds like it's fucking awful. Like they're gonna make me run on a fucking treadmill, and that doesn't sound fun. I would never want to do that in my entire life. Like, I mean, part of the reason I don't work out is because my heart rate gets really high and it freaks me out. But apparently, it's because my Apple Watch is not working correctly. So we should look into that. If you guys have an Apple Watch, make sure you're checking. But whatever. I'll get a second opinion if I still feel like it was useless and a waste of my time. If Somber was chasing me on the treadmill, I'm picking up the treadmill and hitting him repeatedly in the head with it. Can we talk about Somber? I think we briefly talked about this last stream, but you guys know that I love to talk my shit. And Somber is one of the scariest looking people I've ever seen. Genuinely. If there was an Adele collab at the end of that treadmill, I'm going 70 miles an hour on that bitch. But he's unsettling to look at. He's an industry plant. He's not that great of a singer. He's uncomfortable to children, and he says weird things to children, and then a woman called him out on it, and then he just made it about her being 25 as if she's not also Gen Z. I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of people, like, if anything, he's Gen Alpha. Let's be real. But, yeah, he is a weird person, and I'm glad people are canceling him because he's very strange. Like, why is he telling people that he's daddy? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. You know how crazy it is to say I'm daddy and then use I'm only 20 years old, freshly 20, as an excuse? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because I feel like that those two things don't correlate. Also, hello, welcome. He's just weird. I think he's so weird. Like, when is his birthday? Can we find out when his birthday is? I'm looking it up. Yeah, he's July 5th. Of course he's a fucking Cancer. Cancer men. And that's like my bestie. Like, one of my besties is a Cancer man, but like that's like my friend. Like, and he's like a developed Cancer man. I don't think that. Oh my god. I'm freshly 20 years old. Like, you're an adult. You've actually been an adult for 2 years at this point. Thank you so much. At least not a Gemini man. Gemini men are the worst thing ever. I've been in 2 separate relationships with 2 separate Gemini men. And I think, actually, let me not. Let me be responsible with my words here. I think that I would have been a lot better off in life if I did not cross paths with said Gemini men. And I think that I will be a lot better off in the future if I never cross paths with one again. Gemini men are inherently evil. There is no there's just not something normal about Gemini men. They are born with the inherent need to do terrible things. Um, that being said, Pisces men are right up there with them. And honestly, Virgo men too. Yeah. Well, not all Gemini women are good. I will say that. I've been friends with some fucking evil Gemini bitches. But still, them at their most evil couldn't even touch with what a Gemini man is capable of. So, um, honestly, all men just suck. We're being real. We're being real. Yeah. Yeah. But also, like, you guys know that this, like, doesn't, like, if you're, like, low, if you got a little fruit in your tank, like, there's really, like, honestly, like, it's not gonna be the same. Like, I don't think that trans people can do bad things. I don't necessarily think that women can do bad things either. Um, they're gonna put me on Fox News. I do this every single time, guys. But it's just like, you guys know what I mean, though. Like, how is that a crazy statement? How is that a crazy statement? How is that crazy? You guys are attacking my goat in the chat. I do want to say, I do want to say, there are good straight men out there, but compared to the amount of bad straight men, it's like they seem like a fantasy. It's like they seem like a myth when you think about it. Honestly, like, it's almost like something out of some sort of like queer mythology that some straight men will be good. But it is true, it's just hard to find them because most of them are dating really beautiful bisexual women and they're not allowed to leave the house. So, um yeah. Yeah. But I've always said, you guys know me. I love if I'm gonna date a man, it has to be a bisexual. Unfortunately, in the past, the bisexuals I've dated did not want anyone else to know they were bisexual. So, um, and also didn't want me to know, and then would just go like cheat on me with men. But you know, you guys know I've joked about this a billion times. A bajillion times. But it is funny because now I know everything and I'm smarter than everybody. However, I do have the scariest zodiac chart of all time. Um, well, my men are evil, yes, but I'm trying to have my challengers moment. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I need to stop joking on here. I need to stop joking on here because when I post my VODs, like when I become like a super mega famous pop star, people are going to pull this shit up, and they're gonna remember that I said things like this. But I'm down to Fujo out. Like, I don't understand why everybody like is so hard on that. Honestly, like I've said this a million times. If I had a boyfriend that wanted to kiss boys or even a little bit more, they can do that. Because there's just no man on the planet that could ever compare to me. Let's just be real. It's just not possible. It's just not it's not like it's not feasible that there's any man on this planet that could compare to me in any aspect of being in a relationship. So if my boyfriend wants to go out and fuck a dude, you have fun, babe. I'll pack you a lunch. But yeah, I do enjoy astrology. I think it's fun. And I think that definitely base some people definitely base their lives around it a little bit too much. And I think that those people are the same people that are watching the TikTok tarot readings. I think that you have to have I think it's a good guideline if you feel like it matches you, then it matches you. But If not, then it doesn't. I don't know. I just think that stuff is fun. Like, same with, like, tarot and, like, all this other spirituality stuff. Like, I feel like if it helps you, that's fine. Sometimes it makes me go into, like, full-on spiritual psychosis, so I don't do it for a while. But, same with, like, angel numbers and shit like that. I do think, like, I don't know, like, if you, like, meet somebody and it's, like, a sign that you don't usually like, okay, little backstory. I always hated Leos for a very long time. Like, I just met a lot of Leos that, like, acted the exact same, and I did not like them at all. Like, every time I was around a Leo, I'd be like, you know what I mean? And now, like, my best friend is a Leo, and I love Leos. Like, it's not everybody. You know, there's the developed people, the underdeveloped people. I don't know what Monica's sign is. Let's look it up. She's a Virgo, which that clocks. I mean, that clocks. Hello. That tracks. That does track. Well, she's like, she literally runs the entire club, and she's like so like put together, and like she has to be a Virgo. Only Virgos literally have their wedding planned out by the time they're 5. Virgos have a Roth IRA by the time they're 15. Like, Virgos just have their shit fucking planned the fuck out. Always. Let me look up her birthday. September 22nd. Wait. And she's not a Virgo. She'd be a Libra. If it's 22nd, then she'd be a Libra. Because... oh, it ends on September 22nd, so she's right on the end. Well. I'm dead. You're getting dragged in chat. Yeah. You guys crack me up in chat sometimes. For real. Well, I'm a June Gemini, and we don't have a great reputation on the men's side, but June and Gemini women are the best people you ever meet. Like, I'm definitely not biased in any capacity, because obviously, I could never be biased. Clearly, I'm a very objective person. But, yeah. It's just very important to remember that if you are ever in a situation where you need help, you have to call a June Gemini. Wait. I fuck with Capricorns. I fuck with Capricorns. November. I love watching everybody's opinions on it, though. Astrology is just so funny. Pisces men are evil. All of them. It doesn't matter when they were fucking born. Yeah. Well, that's because he was a trans man. He became a man, or I guess was always a man, but you know what I'm trying to say. And if you are born in June and you're a Gemini and you are a man in any capacity, you are going to be evil. Like I said, like, it's an inherent thing. Meaning, if you are born as a trans man and you are born in June, you are just going to be evil, unfortunately. I'm a cis woman, so I just don't have that inherent trait. But I've met some quite evil May women Geminis. I'll be real with you. Trans man Aquarius. I'm gonna be real with you. I love Aquariuses. I've never met an Aquarius I don't fuck with. Aquariuses are the funniest fucking people ever. Y'all are weird as fuck, and I love you. Literally, Aquariuses. Well, one of my exes is an Aquarius, but like he like I like forget that he exists. But like, he was just like pathetic and dumb. So like he, you know, like whatever. I can't really be holding that against Aquariuses, but my point is, Aquariuses are just weird. Like, crazy individuality complex, and like I get it because like me too. But they're like weird in like a good way, like a cunty way. Like they're like a little alien. Taurus non-binary. Honestly, I fuck with Tauruses too. Tauruses are just stubborn. That's the only thing. Tauruses like but also Tauruses can cook. So if I'm going to someone's house, I'm going to a Taurus's house. And if they can't cook, they're gonna order food. And if they can't do any of that, they're gonna fucking decorate. Like, it's just like Tauruses are just like locked in on like making people comfortable. Help me. No, I know the edits. Like, that's something that's like an Aquarius thing to do. And that's why I love Aquariuses, because Aquariuses are hilarious. Libras are evil, like, are like either completely evil or the best people ever. Especially Libra women. I have like a few Libra women friends and I love them very dearly, but a lot of Libra women are like genuinely the worst people ever. But Libra men are even worse. So, another one of those things. Air signs is a really slippery slope. Scorpios are just fucking, I don't know what's going on with them. Yeah. If you are a Taurus, you love to cook, and you love to eat, and you love to sleep, and you love to just chill the fuck out. A Taurus is like a cat. Like, Tauruses just want to, like, hang out. You know what I mean? I should do a tier list. Well, I already did, like, a Zodiac. Get ready with me. Scorpios need to chill the fuck out. That's just all I have to say about Scorpios. They need to chill the fuck out. Intense as fuck all the time. Mind you, I have a Scorpio rising. I love the vibe of a Scorpio, but like chill out. Not everything has to be like a trauma dumping experience. Like you know when you're around a Taurus, because not a Taurus. I was reading chat. You know when you're around a Scorpio because all of a sudden they're like, "Have you ever felt alone?" Like, shut up. Shut up. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said before, all of the men in the Zodiac have a capacity for evil. Hold on, I'm looking something up. SpongeBob is a Cancer. Oh, he would be a Cancer. SpongeBob is such a Cancer. That made me happy. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to look that up. Because SpongeBob would be a Cancer. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's just a little baby. Sagittarius also need to chill the fuck out. And that's a direct call out at my sister. Because my sister needs to chill the fuck out all the time. So, little bit of backstory. I lived with my sister most of my life. And they are a triple fucking fire sign. I know, because I'm calling you out because you don't even understand, Paige. You don't even understand. When you are somebody like me, with a Gemini sun, Pisces moon, Scorpio rising, Cancer everything else, and you're just a chill guy, and you live with a triple fire sign, it's like you gotta calm the fuck down. You gotta calm the fuck down. And I know that y'all are saying that Paige should never apologize, but Paige knows exactly what I'm talking about. And that's why the only person on this planet that Paige listens to is me. And that's why I get a Mother's Day card from Paige every year. There is no bigger crash out on this planet than my sister. Except for maybe me. But that's if somebody fucks with my sister. If somebody fucks with my sister, I don't think there's a crash out on this planet that could compare to anything that my sister's ever done. That would be coming from me. But, yeah, I don't play with my sister, but I'm the only one that will tell my sister to shut the fuck up. Because they got a little mouth on them. And they like to be a crash out sometimes. And that's what that triple fire sign will fucking get you. Yep. Paige, can I tell the T-Mobile story? Or is that not allowed? Like, can I tell that and then get ready with me? Because that is the funniest. It wasn't not funny at the time. But the T-Mobile story is hilarious. Now that we're past it. if I don't over exaggerate, I don't need to over exaggerate this story, Paige. I don't need to. Okay, let me set the scene. It's like December 2022. It's like the day before Christmas Eve. And we were due for our phone upgrade. So it was me, my mom, and my sister. And we go to T-Mobile to get our phone upgraded. Now, everything starts off pretty chill. If anything, it was actually my mom who was being annoying to, like, the worker, okay? And I was like, Mom, like, you're being, like rude. Like, why are you being rude? And then she, like, chilled out. So I'm like, okay, we're smooth sailing. If anything, Paige was actually bonding with the worker because they played the same game. I don't remember what game it was. It might have been Genshin. It might have been a different game. But they were bonding over it. We were kikiing with this worker, especially because it was kind of late when we went. Like, you know how busy it gets around the holidays. We were just, we were having a great time. Fast forward. We get the new phone. I think it was Genshin too. But, basically, we have the new phone. And you know how you do the transfer of all the stuff on your phone to, like, the new phone? So mine just, like, was not working for some reason. Like, it just, like it would not work. So, like, mine was also taking the longest out of everybody. Yeah, the data transfer. And my mom's and my sister's went pretty quick. So mine is, like, loading, and my sister starts to realize that all of their shit hasn't fucking moved over. And they're like, they just start freaking out. They're like, oh my god, like, my apps aren't here, all of my, like, widgets, all of my shit, like, my stuff, my pictures are gone, my game isn't here, it won't let me download it. And for more context, my sister used to be on my dad's iCloud, so, like, some of the apps, like, needed his Apple login. Oh yeah, this is the fuck of it all. They thought they lost their Colorful Stage Hatsune Miku rhythm game, which, mind you, great game. I love that game. No shitting on that game. But part of the reason that this crash out occurred was because of them thinking that they thought they lost their Hatsune Miku game data. Okay, mind you, another gacha game. So basically, they start to, like, freak out. The freak out is pretty chill at first, but as more time goes on, as more time went on, they just start freaking the fuck out. They're, like, yelling at the worker, and the worker's trying to help them. The worker's like, let's try this other thing. Like, you need, like, let's turn this setting on. And they're like, I don't want to fucking turn this setting on. Like, I'm gonna lose all my fucking shit. I need this shit for school. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm about to actually sucker punch them in the face. Because, like I said, Paige is a crash out. Paige is a fucking crash out. And I've handled this before, but this was the worst one. Like, because now we're in public, and they're like, I'm surprised nobody recorded them. To this day. To this fucking day. So, my mom's stuff starts not to go over. Like, like, basically, my mom has a bunch of, like, shared albums that she puts her stuff, so it doesn't take up space in the iCloud. But they were showing up on my phone and not hers, so then she was kind of freaking out, but she's being normal about it, which, honestly, like, so then we just decide we're gonna ignore Paige, because we're like, okay, we're just gonna, like, let them, like, simmer over there, because, like, we're not feeding into this. So then we're talking, and then Paige is like, I don't want to hear you guys fucking talking about this. You guys need to shut the fuck up, because at least your shit is going through. I'm like, all right, you're gonna fucking can it, because at this point, you just need to shut the fuck up, basically. You just need to shut the fuck up. So this goes on for another, like, I don't know. I don't even know how long this went on. I'll be real with you. We were probably there for another hour. The guy basically was like, the guy was trying to explain to Paige that sometimes it takes multiple hours for everything to show up, and that they just need to wait. But Paige is not having it. Paige is just like, whatever, like, I just fucking lost everything. Like, still is being so fucking rude to the worker. I'm ready to fucking drag them out by their ear and whoop their ass in the car. So, whatever, we leave, we kick Paige out, and then we apologize to the worker, and we go home, and we get in the car. We get in the car, it's completely silent. I'm like, Paige, if you ever fucking act like that in public again, I will whoop your ass in front of everybody. Then Paige starts crashing out even more. They're like, you don't understand, I lost all my Genshin data, you don't understand what Genshin means to me. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, you literally just embarrassed our entire family at this fucking T-Mobile. Like, there was no fucking reason for that. Like, this guy is literally just doing his job. It's clearly a glitch, and he offered you another solution, and you just told him, like, you basically told him to fuck off. Like, you literally, like, snapped at him when he's trying to help you. He's doing his job, and it's the day before fucking Christmas. It's fucking busy. You were being such a little fucking brat. And my mom starts yelling at me. I'm like, what'd she say fuck me for? Because I'm the only one in the fucking right. My mom's like, my mom is like you need to leave them alone, blah blah blah, blah. And I was just like, why are you not parenting right now? Like, why are you not parenting? Because you guys have to remember, I was a crash out when I was a teenager. There was one time I got mad at my mom because she wouldn't buy me beef jerky at a convenience store, and she genuinely whooped my ass in the car. She was so, and she did it right in front of my friend. She didn't give a fuck. So the standards from when I was a fucking teenager and I was crashing the fuck out were completely different. Over beef jerky, yes, over beef jerky. So, like, you have to understand that, like, my mom is a crash out when it comes to me. But then my sister, it literally, like, cursed our bloodline in the fucking T-Mobile, and she didn't give a fuck. So then I started yelling at her, and I'm like, you're being a fucking shitty parent. Like, I can't believe you're gonna just, like, let them fucking get away with this and, like, act, like, try to gentle parent them right now when they just fucking embarrass the fuck out of you in a fucking public place. They're fucking lucky nobody recorded them and that they're not going viral on fucking social media and ruining the rest of their life. I was so mad. So, long story short, we get back to my house. What do you guys think happened? What do you guys think happened an hour later? You know what? I'm gonna let you guys guess. Chat, I'm gonna let you guys... Yep. I wish I had Jeopardy music, but... Yeah, that would copyright me, but... Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Everything came back. An hour later. So then, Paige walks in my room, tail between their legs, and I'm like, did it come back? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to the store, you're gonna get some cookies, you're gonna get some cupcakes, and you're gonna get some little treats. You're going to walk your ass back into that T-Mobile and apologize to the worker. And you're going to say, I'm sorry that I freaked out and that I have no fucking emotional regulation skills. And that's what you're going to do. And then I was just like, look, people crash out on these workers all the time and they don't go in and apologize. You are a better person because you're going to bring them a little snack and they will appreciate that. So that's what they did. They went in and they apologized. And the guy, like, truthfully, like, I'm sure he's so used to it. He probably didn't really care that much. But I was just like, you know what? Out of all the people that crash out on these fucking workers, you're going to be the one that apologizes and makes their fucking Christmas Eve. Especially because we don't even celebrate Christmas. So I'm sure, like, I'm sure he probably did. And they did feel very bad after it. They were, like, crying over it. And I was like, well, this is why we have to not crash out. So that was Paige's worst crash out. We've had ones that have come close, but usually Paige knows now, if I tell them to shut the fuck up, that they will sit down and shut the fuck up. There was this one time we got into an argument, and they were in my room, and we were, like, fighting, and then they pulled out their phone and started, like texting super quick, and I was like, whatever you're tweeting about me on your private right now, fucking delete it. And they deleted it, and they put their phone down, because they know not to play with me. So, yeah, that is the T-Mobile story time. Which is now really funny, but it was not funny at the time. So, yeah. That's what it's like when you have a triple fire sign sibling. Yes. Yeah, every time Paige crashes out, I'll be like, you're having a T-Mobile moment. It's like it's like a running thing. Like, if Paige is starting to have a T-Mobile moment, I'll literally be like, shut the fuck up. And, yeah. But, yeah. That's the T-Mobile story. I low-key, Paige, if you'll let me put that shit and Get Ready With Me, I would actually cry laughing, because I feel like I never have any story times anymore. Wait, they stole phones? I thought that's, like, hard to do. Like, especially at a team, like, they have that shit locked up, I thought. Okay, the demos is crazy. That's crazy. You can't even use them. The worker sees it in Stitch. I would fucking lose my shit. I would lose my shit. That would be so funny. It would be a full circle moment. I'm gonna be like, calling the T-Mobile worker from this area of Massachusetts, sorry. But yeah. Well, I guess we can get into some Dead by Daylight now. I think my shit is done updating. I know, I feel like I don't know why people steal shit like that, because like you are going to get arrested. Like it's not like it's not like a if like, oh, like I can get away. Like no, you're gonna get arrested. There's genuinely no way that you won't get arrested if you do something like that. Same with like, I don't know, I knew this, what, my ex-boyfriend from high school, he had this friend that literally stole like a fucking TV from Best Buy and like ran out with it. And then like they caught him like immediately. Like then he like had a charge. Like why would you do that? Like if you're gonna do some shit, you have to be on some like, what is that movie? Ocean's 11? That might not be the movie, but like you have to be on some like real heist shit to be able to do something like that. But also maybe I'm not maybe I'm not maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, because apparently people just stole shit from the Louvre and it was actually really easy. So low key. And listen, I don't give a fuck. I've said this before. I don't give a fuck about stealing when it comes to like stealing from big corporations. I don't give a fuck that people do that. If you do that, do I necessarily think that it might be dumb in some circumstances? Yeah, because you're likely going to jail. But like when people are like stealing deodorant and stealing makeup and stuff like that, like who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I mean, I don't do it because I have like really bad anxiety about stuff like that. When I was a teenager, sometimes I had like a little klepto phase, and I would like steal shit, and I'd be like, oh my god, they're gonna come for me. I have not like a guilty conscience, but just like OCD. Like I have OCD basically. I can't. But like also I understand. Like I just think it's stupid. Like if you're stealing deodorant, you're stealing baby formula, you're stealing shit like that. Chances are you fucking need it. So, like I said, I'm not saying that people who steal are inherently morally bad people, but it doesn't always make you a more like an actual smart person, because if you're stealing a fucking TV or a demo phone, there's a high chance that you're going to jail. And the worst part is if you get the phone, you can't even use it because it's in demo mode. Like I'm sure there's probably a way you can get out of it, but I'm pretty sure I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't those phones like specifically made to just be demo phones? Like they're not like, it's like in their programming. I'm sure there's definitely a way around it, but it's just a lot of work. A lot of work. That being said, don't steal from small businesses. Never ever steal from small businesses. That makes you a morally bad person. Stealing from corporations, who gives a fuck, low key. But yeah, like I feel like jailbreak, but then your phone is like a jailbroken phone that doesn't work, so it's like I think that, do you guys remember when jailbreaking was like a huge thing? Yeah, I'm gonna open the game. Let me put my headphones on. I remember like jailbreaking was like a big thing. Like a lot of people jailbroke their phones, like with the early iPhones. Like I remember when I was like in like, I think like elementary school or middle school, like it would be like, oh, my phone's jailbroken. Like it was like a thing that people did. Now I don't hear anybody ever saying that they jailbroke a phone. I'm sure it probably is definitely harder to do now. I also know they won't fix your phone if you jailbreak it. But alright guys. Game is opening. My tummy hurts a little bit. Oh my god, a year sub! Yay! Oh my god, it's so crazy that I've been streaming for a year. Like, that's so crazy. Kiwi is not necessarily banished, but she just didn't want to be in here. It still work. Apple phones will give you a pop-up every 10 minutes saying the iOS license has been revoked. Android, you can already do whatever you want on it, so there's no point in jailbreaking. I know, honestly, Android is just better, low-key. I've been wanting to switch to Android and get, like, the flip one. My friend has that one. But it's just, like, I feel like it's a whole thing to switch to Android, you know what I mean? Like, I have, like, literally so much data, and, I have, like, over 100,000 pictures on my phone. Not to mention apps and all of the data. I just feel like it's a whole thing. Haunted events. Yeah, I'm not playing killer. I will be Ada today. I know, the fucking Apple camera is awful. Especially, like, I have the Pro Max, and I mean, I got it because I always, like, even when I was younger, I had, like, the big phone. Like, I like the bigger phones. I like the bigger screen. But I hate the camera. I hate that they market it that it's, like, such a great camera, and it's not. The amount of times I have to take pictures of something again and again and again because it's literally just fucking blurry. Like, because it always goes into that stupid, like, I don't know if it's portrait or, like, whatever that little flower thing is in the fucking corner that always turns on, and then it makes the picture blurry. Like, it doesn't, and then I turn it off, and then it turns back on again. I think that Apple is the biggest scam of all time, and it sucks because everybody uses it. So if you don't have an Apple iPhone, or just not Apple, just Apple phone in general, you know what I'm trying to say. You basically are like ostracized by society if you're in a fucking group chat, which I know that they changed recently, which is nice. But even then, like, sometimes, like, it still glitches, and it's just, like, it's hard, like, you can't FaceTime with people unless you use another app. But I think Android phones are so cool. I know, when I get a new phone at some point, I might try and switch, but also the issue is, like, it's hard because I know they do promotions sometimes, but I feel like not only is it hard to get all the data over, but it's more also hard because I don't know if, like, my plan allows me to switch phones. Like, it, like, only gives you, because I have T-Mobile, it only gives you a certain, like, amount of phones that you can switch to without making your plan go up, like, exponentially. Is that the word that I'm trying to say? But it might be magenta. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's like yeah, I think it is magenta. I'll be real with you. I've had Sprint, which is defunct as far as I know. I had Xfinity. T-Mobile is light years better. I don't think I would switch providers if I'm being real. I get pretty good service all the time. When I don't get service, it's pretty rare. It's like only if I'm in, like, a fucking tunnel. But low-key, I'm never getting off my mom's phone plan. We're in this shit together forever. That's the one thing I refuse to be an adult about. Because me and my mom also are still on the same iCloud. Like, I get her voicemails. She gets my voicemails. Like, we have everything else turned off. Like, I don't get her text messages. She doesn't get mine. We don't have the same photos or anything. But, like, everything else, like if I, like, turn Do Not Disturb on, like, it turns it on her phone, too. We don't know how to fix that. But, yeah. I genuinely, what's it called? Like, I don't ever feel the need to, like, get off me and my, like, I'm chill with sharing the iCloud with my mom. I don't need my own iCloud. It's just like it's a bonding experience for us. She can't see my shit, so. But it's just all my stuff is on there. I don't know, like, if there was probably an like appropriate age to get your own iCloud. I just never did it. But I will say, if you're looking for a good provider, I've never had a bad experience with T-Mobile except for when my sister crashed out in the store, and that wasn't their fault. All right, I don't remember exactly. Oh, it's this event. With, like, the orb. Oh. Is it Chucky? Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, wasn't I literally just saying when I was playing Resident Evil, that I haven't seen the Nemesis in so long? He's still on my ass. Oh, what the fuck? How did he do that? They did so many Beyonce commercials, I'm crying. Fuck! He mind gamed me. Sometimes I'd be falling for the mind game. Well, you know, I will say, as much as he isn't a little bit of an annoying killer to play, it's just a familiar face I haven't seen in a while. Nemesis isn't in Resident Evil 2 though, right? No, I know he's not the big hat man. Is that real, chat? Ferrari 3. Oh, he wants me gone. Fuck it, I'll go in here. I forget why we destroyed. I like forgot about this event, if I'm being real. How life feels wasting your perks. Wait, do I have fucking wiretap and that's my only perk? Wait, so when was Ada added? Wesker was with Ada. That's what it was. I like Wesker as a killer. He's pretty fun to play against. We are not getting no fucking generators. Or maybe that's real. I think I have wiretap on. Alright, well that wasn't worth it. Back to my generator. So much for me trying to be fucking helpful. Thank you for the bits. Oh, I have to reapply my perk. Well, we have wiretap. Oh, we're close. But low-key, wiretap is like semi-useless sometimes. I'm pretty sure they like... it's good on indoor maps. But I like to put it on always just in case. Like, look, I can see him. He's not even lit up. Oh, well, he went in the void, so... It's an interesting perk. I know a lot of people shit on it, but I do enjoy... I think it's good in some situations. Oh, this bitch is still hooked? Why is no one going to get her? Fuck me. Should I do it? Whatever. I feel bad. Oh, never mind. Ah, fuck it. We'll risk it for the biscuit. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that was not good. Ah, fuck. Well, I'm gonna be taking hits for her. This is all your fucking fault, Kate. This game is very fun. I know they just did something with the tunneling that people didn't like. But, I don't know. I think people were mad that they did anti-tunnel stuff. Country girls make do. Thank you. There's low-key no shot I'm getting unhooked. Let me out. There's fucking zombie now. Oh, okay, cool. I need to heal bad though. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get the antidote. let's go get her. Lord knows that... I don't actually remember who came to get me. I think it was the Michaela, but... maybe we can heal. Thank you. Fuck it, I'm just going the void. It's the worst that can happen. I can exit. Life hack. Chances are he wanted to follow me. Was this the one I was working on? This map is awful. Like, not great at all. Country boy, I love you. I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's over there. Bye. And I'm still not healed. I know, I don't know why. It's because they're trolling. Fuck! Why do you keep picking me? Man. I don't have Unbreakable. Should I just put a gun in my mouth? Pull the trigger? Look. Well, at least somebody's on a generator. Where are they at, though? Think I can enter the void like this? Oh, she's healing me. Thank you, babe. Alright, well, let me come get you. And you don't want to heal me, so... useless. Alright, well, let's destroy this. And then low-key, we can enter the void. Oh, I thought that was like a person. Fuck me! Hey! Can I even be fucking hooked in here? Put me down. Unhand me. Wait, the Bucky's trolling. Is it because he can't he can hook me in here? Maybe he forgot. Well, I don't know why he did that. He's just bored. I feel like he's trolling. Oh yeah, you can teabag. I love teabagging in this game. One of the best parts of the game. Oh, he's over there. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Man, I don't even care anymore. He's just trolling me. I don't care. Oh, he wants me to wiggle? Why is he doing this? Is he just point farming? Bruh. What? I'm just walking away. He's scaring me. I guess I'll just get my ass back on the generator. Like, what? I think he got bored. Always great to see a friendly face. Oh, he wanted me to stun him? Oh, he hit me. Well, let me get my gen done first, babe. Then you can have your stun. Are you fucking serious? Are you actually fucking serious? I don't even know what to say to that. I don't have any words. Help me! Help me! Thank you, Pook. Cool. Let me do this really quick. Nice. Where do we go now? Okay, thank you. We'll go back in here. Let's get those auric cells up. Can I not get any when I'm fucking poisoned? Wait, what the fuck? Country boy, I love you. Wait, I had a gap. I'm still putting it in. Whee! I'm trolling. Alright, time to leave. Let's find a thingy. I don't even care about fucking escaping anymore. You know, I've never understood buying viewers on Twitch. Like, that's not going to be a very active audience. Alright, I'll open it. I'll take one for the team. Look at, they're guarding me. Well. What an interesting match. Is he gonna come over here? Yeah, Loki don't care anymore. Well. Thank you, Nemesis. My goat. I feel like that was a good point farming experience for everybody. We'll say it in the chat. Oh, he's not. He's on console. All right. Well, now we wait. Now we wait, everybody. Let me see if I get that Kiwi in. I don't know if she's gonna be outside my door, but. Come on. Oh, hey, man. Wait, I'll talk to you after. Can you come in? Alright. Alright. Oh, get my perks. Get my perks. Unbreakable. Kiwi's licking her ass. I don't know if you guys can see that, but she is. Oh. What the fuck is it called? Oh my god. Slippery meat is a useless perk. Boil over. Bite the bullet. That's not a good perk. Could do Lithe, but I don't want no one left behind. Kindred. We'll do Kindred. Fuck it, why not? Oh. Well, that was quick. What's something... Honestly... Just, like, responding to... I love when you guys just, like, chat with me. I feel like... I just feel like it's fun to interact with people. If I'm being real. And also, hopefully get better at video games. Also, I need to get, like, another monitor. Kiwi! Why do you lick your butt? That's gross. Kiwi. My angel. Why do you need to lick your butt? Why don't you go on the bed? I got the heated blanket on. She's a gaff. I'm crying. Oh, maybe she will go up. Ah! I don't know if y'all saw that, but I just got attacked. Alright. Why can't I get it? Oh, I didn't mean to go in the locker, but maybe that will benefit me right now. See who the killer is. She on the bed. Now look at this. Now she's licking her ass on the bed. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I want to see if you guys can see her licking her ass. Can you guys see? That's what she's doing. Yeah. She is 0 class. Alright, let me get out of the locker and stop being useless. Get on a gen or something. Or just immediately get chased. Oop. You know what killer I fucking hate? The fucking Blythe. Blight? Why did I say Blythe? I meant Blight. I hope that that is not who I'm... No, where are you going? Where are you going? Some of you bitches don't want to be healed. There's mic to camera delay. Oh god. I'll have to fix that after. Did I fuck her shit up? My bad. Probably Ghouls is in like Ghostface. Oh my god, I'm blowing everything up. But is it Doctor? Oh my god. It is a fucking Blight. I knew it. I just had a feeling. He's too fucking fast. I hate Blight. Oh, I haven't even played. I don't even think I played against the Tokyo Ghoul one yet. I ran right into him. I know, I've heard awful things about him, so I would not want to play against him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so distracted with Kiwi. She's being so cute. Someone come get me! Come get me! Mr. Chicken Butt 21, come get me! Oh, where are you going? Oh wait, my goat Sable. Thank you, Pook. Well. Boobies? Oh, it's because we have to make the fucking void. I always forget how this shit works. Why don't I get in the locker? You know, I don't think we utilize the locker enough. His ass doesn't see me. And now I'll be able to unhook him. Thank you. Yeah, now you'll owe me one, Mr. Chicken Butt. I'm gonna heal you. Stop moving. So dramatic. Solo queue is a scary place. It really is. Yeah, fuck it. Well, I'll use my toolbox. Why not? Why not? His ass coming right back over here, though. Bye. Chase Mr. Chicken Butt, not me. Playing solo queue, it is, you know, it's a character development situation. It really is. It gives you some soul to you. Somebody hooked? No. Oh wait, there is someone hooked. Well, I'm not going to get him. I've already done enough. It does. It builds character. Alright, now I guess I will go get you. Unless they're getting tunneled, but... I'm coming. Don't die. Yeah, it's not worth it. Destroy some pumpkins while I'm in here. Any pumpkins for me to destroy in here? Death King died? That is so out of the realm of possibilities. Oh. How life feels wasting your... Oh, is balance landing not a thing in here? You ever been jump scared? Alright, let's see what we can do. Got a little bit more. Let's find some more pumpkins. Get in the locker. Wait to see where he wants to go. Alright, I'm coming, Mr. Chicken Butt. Don't say I never did anything for ya. Do you want me to heal you? Or are you just gonna run away from me? He can't risk it for the biscuit. He's on second hook. Cool. Where else can we open a void? Cool. Oh, that is not very lucky. Am I gonna be the only one left? Goddamn. I know, solo queue is just like literally like designed to make you mad. Go back in here. This might be a hatch game. What the fuck? Where did he come from? Are you serious? I was so close. Oh, they do get... What? Oh, fuck me. This guy's an asshole. Well. Alright, let's see if we can figure out the camera issue. Yeah, it is being annoying. What if I go to just camera? Honestly, I just think we need to have a Kiwi moment. Low key. It won't? I love Legion. Are you serious? Look at this. This is fucking amazing. This is amazing. Like, what's better than this? This is just a baby. Kiwi. Hi. My baby. Kiwi loaf. We need a Kiwi loaf bot. I want to pick her up, but she's gonna get mad at me. If I could be a cat on a fucking... Why? Why? Sorry guys, you guys can look at my nails. I don't know how to reset it without, like, just fucking up the whole stream. Ow, I just pulled a muscle. Hold on, we'll try this. I want to show my vape. Here, you guys can look at SpongeBob Labubu. Probably because of the lighting change. I just hate when it does this. You guys fuck with him? Man. Wait. There we go. There we go. Honestly, I'm pretty content with Kiwi just being like this. She's being good. Imagine being like a cat on a heated blanket, like I said. Like, that might be like the greatest thing literally ever. I'm looking gonna switch this shit to just chatting, because honestly, like, I don't even feel like playing Dead by Daylight right now. Sometimes I just like to chat with y'all. Cool. Thank you for the bits. I don't know. I love Dead by Daylight, but it's just sometimes, like, I just can't take the pressure of playing anymore. She's looking, guys. Look at her. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. You guys hear me wheezing? I know. Every time I decide to play Dead by Daylight, I, like, literally haven't had any sort of plan to, like, do it. Like, I don't know. I was thinking about starting Silent Hill F, but I'll be real with you guys. I'm broke as a motherfucker right now. I had to pay some bills. And, like, I'm not going to be broke by the end of the week. But I'm definitely broke today. So I didn't want to be irresponsible with money and buy the game. So I will play Silent Hill F very soon. Probably next week. But even on sale, I should not be doing that. Let's see. I also was like, oh, I could play more Undertale, but I don't know. There's a lot of games that I want to play that I have in, like, my, what's it called? My, like, let me low-key take my headphones off. That I, like, just have them in my mind. I'm looking on Steam right now. Like, low-key, is a Steam Deck worth it, like, compared to a Switch? Oh, perfect, perfect. What's the deal with Omori? I've heard a lot of people talk about this game, but like a while ago. Escape the Backrooms. V1 out now. I guess that makes sense. I heard the Steam Deck dies really quick though. What is this game? Peak. I've never seen this game. Co-op climbing game. Oh my god, you know what game I love? Wait, low-key, do I have it downloaded? I thought I did. I, like, own the game. Fuck, I might not anymore because I don't have Game Pass anymore. I was thinking of Riders Republic, but I'm pretty sure I own the game. Let's take a look. Let's find out. I think it might be from Epic Games. That's just making me sign in. I don't even know if I'm doing all that right now. But I love Riders Republic. That game is so fucking fun. Have you guys ever played that game? You literally just, like, ride on bikes or, like, skateboards or, like, all sorts of crazy shit. It's so goated. But that's just probably gonna make me like fucking like reset my password. So I'm like, I don't know. Phasmophobia. I haven't played that game in a while. No, I'm talking about Riders Republic. Shit is goat. I fucking cannot afford Game Pass anymore. That shit is... Oh, I forgot I have Frambo. Oh... I low-key might have to play Frambo before I play Silent Hill. I've been meaning to play Frambo for, like, literally 10 years. I remember watching that with my sister when we would, like have our YouTube and eat time when I was, like, literally a child. So, like, I have to play that game. And then it went on sale and I bought it, and I just never played it for some reason. I mean, obviously, I would like to play it on stream. I might just play it off stream. But... yeah, we watch Markiplier play everything. Ooh, I'll play it. What game is it? Every time I go on Steam, there's so many games that I want. I want to get a VR headset, low key. One Way. Is it on Steam? Oh, it's free. You're in an abandoned video game? I think that this would scare the shit out of me. Wait, I want to watch the trailer. Oh, the demo's free. Hold on. Let's see if we can... 1 second. Window capture. Oh, wait. That's not what I want. It won't let me do it? Why won't it let me show Steam? Web capture. What if I do a video game? Oh, wait. I feel like this shouldn't be this difficult. Steam. Is it working? Probably not. Now it's black. Well, I tried. I tried. 1 second. 1 second. Usually window capture works, but let me try. Display capture? Wait, I'm an idiot. I'm locking in, guys. Don't worry. My stomach is like, I'm like so hungry. I like ate earlier, but like I didn't eat as much as I should have. I don't have... What if I try browser source? Oh. Yeah, my window capture just is not capturing it for some reason. Well, I tried. Long story short, maybe I will play this game. Unless I can do it in this one. Why is it always just technical difficulties? Oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? What the scallop? Alright, you know what? Oh, you guys are just gonna see my, whole thing. That's how we're gonna have to do it. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. Let me restart it though. Are my headphones on?
Known as one-way diet.
There we go.
Known as one-way diet, the game has become yet another infamous entry in the world of Lost World.
Oh shit.
People swear the game is haunted now. I wouldn't play it though.
Summer vacay is here.
Has been subjected to prolonged torture before her death. Her body skinned.
Oh shit.
The heart. Fragile.
Uploaded by Band.
Closely resemble stories found on the perpetrated websites. Some of these writings explore extreme violence under the guise of creative fiction.
Well, that looks like a game I would enjoy. That does look like a game that I would enjoy. I think that I will play it. Maybe we play that next stream. I think that we should play that next stream. What is Ready or Not? You guys know I'm afraid of technology coming alive, so... Oh, wait. Is this when you're like the... Oh my god, wait. This game is fucked up. I fell down a rabbit hole about this. I fell down a full rabbit hole about this. There was like a scene that got censored or something. If I'm not mistaken. Oh my god. Yeah. That's crazy. I would suck at that game. But I was thinking about playing, like, just getting it, or, like, at least watching somebody play it. But I've heard about a scene, or, like, a part of that game that got censored because it was, like, inappropriately bad. And now it's, like, different, which is good. But, well, it involved, like, children, so... I can understand why they censored it. Because what they were trying to do, basically, like... From what I understand of the plot of that, there was, like, this guy, and he basically was, like, had, like, a trafficking ring of, not really evil images, if that makes sense. But they originally had, like, simulated pictures that were like it. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, it just was in poor taste, from what I understand. And, they changed it to, like, baby dolls and stuff instead. Which, I mean, it's still fucked up. Still a very fucked up story, but yeah, I guess they had to change it. So. Interesting, choice on the developer's part. I feel like with stuff like that, it's hard to, like... Let me take my headphones off. I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach, like, rumbling. It's hard to do stuff like that, because it's like, I know that they're trying to make a message, but... You can't really, like... it wasn't, like, replicating... I don't know how to describe it. I also don't remember completely off the top of my head. But... Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm hungry, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. And because I feel like I'm in a weird intermission phase before I get Silent Hill F, but yeah, like they wanted to make it like realistic, but I feel like I don't know. It's a weird like slippery slope, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go get me some food. And next stream, I actually do want to play that game that you showed me, Tom. I think that would. Does she have airplane ears? I think that would be a fun game to play, and it's right up my alley, and it will probably scare the shit out of me. So, yeah. Me and Kiwi, thank you very much for the stream tonight and hanging out with us. You say bye-bye? You say night-night? My baby, my baby. She's in full loaf mode, but she's just so cute. Look at her little face. Look at her little face, my little baby. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. I'm wishing you luck, Tom. And as always, great stream. Keep continuing to serve cunt. Keep streaming Ultraviolet. Oh, she's back to licking her ass. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kiwi. Alright. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.